for that beautiful song, Kamal Sir.
Thank you.
So, welcome to Sarangi with Kamal Sir and Yuyutsu. We are going to be teaching you how to play the Sarangi, which is a traditional Nepalese instrument. To teach you this, we have Mr. Kamal Kumar BK,
Thank you.
who is one of the most famous folk musicians of Nepal, and I am Yuyutsu Sharma, a Sarangi student. In this video, we will be teaching you three things: how to tune the Sarangi, the different parts of the Sarangi, and some exercises to start playing on the Sarangi. Now, also, this video is intended for some people who already have some idea about music or already know how to play a musical instrument. If you are a complete beginner and don't understand what some of the things mean in this video, then don't worry. As you learn the instrument, you will understand those things later on. So let's first talk about the different parts of the Sarangi. Kamal sir?
Hazur.
So can you tell us about the different parts?
Okay, सम्पूर्ण दर्शक महानुभावलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ, वेलकम छ। यो सारङ्गीको यो माथिको भागलाई हामी चाहिँ यो शिर भन्छौँ, जस्तो हाम्रो चाहिँ टाउको छ, यसलाई चाहिँ सारङ्गीको शिर, हेड भन्छौँ।
So this part is called the head of the Sarangi.
यसमा चाहिँ हामीले चराको चाहिँ एउटा आकृति बनाएका छौँ।
And this has the design of a bird.
र हामीले चाहिँ यो मुर्रा भन्छौँ हामीले, यसमा चाहिँ तार बाँधेर कस्नको लागि प्रयोग गरिएको हुन्छ, मुर्रा।
These parts have the name murra in Nepalese, and these are the tuning pegs. So you use them to tighten or loosen the strings.
र यसमा हामीले यो तारहरू राखेका छौँ। मेन चाहिँ बज्ने र बजाउने चाहिँ यो तार नै हो।
The main thing that gives the sound in the Sarangi are these strings. So these strings are there to give out the sounds.
यसलाई चाहिँ यो यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म भित्र लगाउनको लागि यहाँ एउटा चाहिँ काठ राखेको छ, योलाई सुन्दरी भनिन्छ।
This part is called the sundari, which holds the strings going into the place where the strings are held.
यो चाहिँ घाँटी छ, यहाँनिर हामीले हात चलाउनको लागि राखेको छ, यसलाई फिङ्गर बोर्ड पनि भन्न सकिन्छ।
This part is called the neck or the fingerboard, and it is where you place the strings to play the notes.
र चाहिँ यो यतापट्टि ठुलो खोक्रो छ, यसलाई ठुलो आरी पनि भनिन्छ, एउटा भाँडाको चाहिँ आकारमा चाहिँ बनाइएको छ यसले चाहिँ।
Yeah, this part is called the big bowl. That was the name given by our ancestors. And
त्यसपछि यो तल सानो छ, यो पनि खोलेको हुन्छ र माथिबाट यसलाई छालाले कभर गरेको हुन्छ।
yeah, and this part is called the small bowl, and this part is covered by goat leather, covered with leather.
यो बाख्राको मात्र नभएर गोबरो, त्यसपछि अजिङ्गरको पनि राख्न सकिन्छ।
Okay, this part uses a variety of leathers. It can be goat leather or snake leather.
त्यसपछि यसलाई चाहिँ कम्मर भनिन्छ, सारङ्गीको यो पेटी भन्छ, कम्मर हाम्रो मान्छेको ढाड जस्तै यसलाई चाहिँ त्यसरी बताइन्छ र यता तल चाहिँ यो अडाउनको लागि पलेटी भन्छ।
This part is called the hip of the Sarangi, and this part is called the paleti. Now, in Nepalese culture, paleti is a way of sitting down like this.
Yes.
And in the same way, a Sarangi is sitting down in Kamal Sir's lap right now, and therefore this is the paleti.
र यसको पछाडिको भागलाई चाहिँ यो ढाड भन्छ, मान्छेको ढाड जस्तै यसलाई पनि त्यसरी नै बुझिन्छ।
Yeah, and this part is called the back.
As a whole body is sarangi.
As a whole body, it is Sarangi. That's right. Okay, so sir, let's now talk about how to tune a Sarangi. Oh, before that.
र यसलाई चाहिँ धनु भनिन्छ, धनुकी यसको नाम चाहिँ। र यसमा यो घोडाको पुच्छर प्रयोग गरेको हुन्छ, हस्टेल युज गरेको हुन्छ, र यसमा चाहिँ बाँसको छ, यो चाहिँ हामीसँग बाँसको बनाएको छ।
This is the bow that is used to make sounds with the Sarangi, similar to the violin. This part is the traditional material for that is a horse's tail, threads from a horse's tail. But these days we are just using plastic threads, and we lightly, gently stroke this bow on the Sarangi to make sounds. And this part is made up of bamboo. So you have to gently stroke the strings forward and backwards to play the sarangi. So let's now talk about how to tune a sarangi. This instrument by itself is not tuned in a particular sound or to the particular sound or scale that we want. So when we have to tighten or loosen the strings in a certain way to get a certain scale or a certain sound. Now, for the sarangi, we will be tuning the sarangi to the scale of F. That means that the notes that we will have are C, F, F, C. Now, there are a variety of tunings that you can do with the sarangi if you change the notes. So, for example, the F can be changed to an F sharp. So, if it is an F sharp, then you can have a C sharp. So, this is an F sharp and then this is a C sharp. Or if this is a G, then this can be a D. So, there are a variety of tunings that you can do. But for this example, we will teach you the C, F, F, C tuning.
Yes.
So, Kamal sir, can you please show us how you do the tuning?
Okay. यो सारङ्गीमा आफैमा त्यो एउटै स्केलमा राख्न सकिँदैन। हामी यति बेला F मा चाहिँ ट्युनिङ गर्न गइरहेका छौँ र ट्युनिङ गर्नको लागि हामीले यसको चाहिँ सहायता लिइरहेका छौँ, एउटा ट्युनर युज गर्दैछौँ।
हजुर। So the way Kamal sir tunes is he usually tunes by ear. However, for beginners like me, I need to use a clip-on tuner like this. So using tuners like this will make things easier. When you are using the tuner, you need to tune it in such a way that this string shows the note C, and then these two notes show the note F, and then this one shows the note C. Now,
perfect tuning भइसकेको छ।
So this sarangi is finally tuned in the F major scale. As you can see, it was a bit difficult to tune the sarangi, but with practice you will be able to do it too. There you are able to tune the sarangi in any scale, so any musical scale. It can be G, F, C, D, any scale. However, for today's example, we have tuned the sarangi in the scale of F. And if you would like to learn how to do the tuning in another scale, then you can see this chart over here. So now that the sarangi is completely tuned, we are ready to start playing some exercises on the sarangi. Now, before we said that the tunings that you need for the sarangi is C, F, F, C. Those are the actual names for the notes. Now, when we are doing the exercises, instead of using the names of the notes, we will be using sutra. And sutra in Eastern music means formula. So, when we are using sutra, we are assigning some names to the actual notes. So, instead of using the names for the F major scale, we will call them sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Now, using those notes, we will try playing them in the sarangi. and Kamal Sir will show you a demonstration now.
हजुर हामी चाहिँ यो बीचको अब तारलाई हामी सा मान्छौं र यो छेउको तारलाई प मान्छौं अनि त्यही सरगमको सूत्रमा रहेर हामी अब अभ्यास गर्छौं.
Okay, so these two middle strings are considered sa because they are the first note of the scale, and these two strings are considered pa, which are the fifth notes of the scale. And now we will do our exercises based on that.
Sa 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 pa 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 sa 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 sa
This is a bowing exercise that we use on the sarangi. This exercise is used so that you can get comfortable with your hands to use the bow when you are playing the sarangi.
Sa pa sa pa sa sa pa pa sa sa pa pa.
As you can see, you can play the same note twice at the same time.
हामी चाहिँ सरगम नै बजाउँछौं स्पेशल सा रे ग म प ध नि सा.
Okay, let's now go and play the sutra, which is sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa.
Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa.
You can notice that he played the major scale, he played the sutra forwards and backwards.
अब हामी अर्को यसलाई चाहिँ डबलमा गर्दै छौं.
Now we are going to double the timing and play each note twice.
Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa dha dha ni ni sa 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 ni ni dha dha pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa sa.
There are many different ways you can play exercises with this sutra. You can go even one step further and play 4 notes at the same time. Can you show us that?
Okay. Sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 dha 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 dha 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa 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 sa.
There's also one unique exercise that we are going to give you, and this is the exercise of triplets. So we are going to be playing each note 3 times. Now, when you are doing the counting, you just need to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 dha 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 ni 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 sa 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 ni 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 dha 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga 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 re 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 sa sa sa.
So that was the end of the exercises today. To end this lesson, we are going to be giving you some tips and also hopefully a little bit of entertainment. So this is my sarangi, and this sarangi was also designed and made by Kamal Sir.
Thank you.
And yeah, and it's beautiful. It is called a modern Kamal Sir calls it a modern sarangi because it is a little bit different to the ancient sarangi that is there in Nepal. The more sarangi that was used by our ancestors. So you can notice that there are different dots here in my sarangi that is not there in Kamal Sir's sarangi. Now that is because I am a new student and I need these dots just like the frets in a guitar, so that I will be able to find the notes very easily. Now, Kamal sir is a professional, so he does not need those notes. Yeah, these different notes are the notes of the sutra. And hopefully I can play this one song called Resham Firiri and entertain you, hopefully. I also want to say that I have been learning the Sarangi for 1 month, and I have been able to learn this much. So I encourage you to, if you can, and I really encourage you, you should learn the Sarangi too. So here is Resham Firiri. So that was a basic version of Resham Firiri with still many mistakes. As I am a beginner, I still want to learn more, and there is still a lot of techniques to learn in this Sarangi. I still have to learn. So Kamal, that was my basic version. And Kamal sir, please show us an advanced version of this song.
Okay, I will try.
Okay, thank you. That is it today for today's lesson. Namaste.
Namaste.
And until next time.